You guys all seem to love the myths and secret videos I have been dropping, so I decided to give you guys a little treat. I'm gonna be showing you guys a bunch of Blox Fruit secrets that have been hiding in plain sight. Some of these secrets I'm about to show you have never been seen before in the game, and some of them are also kind of obvious, but that honestly depends on you. It depends on how much attention you pay to this game. But let's get right into the first secret. So this first secret was actually shown to me by Funky.
Hey, Daddy, sit down.
What? No! What are you doing? We're gonna be showing them the first secret, Funky. So the first secret is not sitting down at the table, but instead it's actually under the table. Let me go in first person and let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So this isn't very special, but it's a little Easter egg. So right here where I'm looking, on the table right there, it says Chad is the king of Blox Fruits. It's a little message, and I don't know how it got there, what it even means, or who Chad even is. Let me know down below who Chad is, guys. Is Chad like Indra's real name, or is that another admin name, or I don't know who that could be. But that is the first secret that's been hiding in plain sight. But for the second secret, Funky actually showed me the second one as well. We have to go through the sea castle because this is the spot where we need to show you guys. So there are a lot of bushes here, as you guys can tell. But Funky pointed out if you dash through these bushes, you actually get slowed down. And it only works sometimes. It's a little weird. Like right there, if you notice, I tried dashing and it stops like halfway. And it keeps doing it like right here, I noticed. I'm not sure if that's a secret or it's going to be added for a future update because it does slow you down sometimes, but not entirely. So it could be a little bug. Funky also pointed out when you dash through it, it slows you down. But when you dash inside of it, you can dash normally, which is pretty weird. This third secret actually takes place at Hydra Island. So we're going to go over here, and I don't know if this is really a secret or if it's a bug or a glitch. I don't know what you would call it, but it's still pretty secret because not a lot of people know about it. Mist actually showed me this one, and if you guys look at this building right here specifically, you guys can kind of walk up to it and go through it. Yeah, it's really weird. It's one of a weird building where you can just genuinely go through it. I've never seen anything like it in the game, and I don't think it works with every building. As you can see here, it doesn't work, and it also doesn't work if you go up a couple steps. It only works on the first 2 floors and only these 2 windows. So that is a secret that's actually not supposed to be in the game. For the next secret, we're going to be talking to an NPC, and this NPC is back over at the sea castle. If you guys go to this little bar area over here, it's more of like a little cozy tavern, but if you talk to the butler over here, he has a bunch of interesting random messages he says. So if you talk to him, he says random things such as, I hear real fruits spawn in this sea. Yes, real fruits and not Blox Fruit. And if you don't know what he's talking about, we can show you guys this next secret over at the Great Tree. It's a little 2-in-1 secret. So let's head over to the Great Tree and go find the real fruit he's talking about. And right there we have the real fruit. If you take a look at this is something Funky would appreciate. So Funky, what do you think about my real fruit? What are you doing hiding behind this tree?
Oh, I have one of those.
You have one of these?
Yeah, in my pants.
Bro, no!
Number, you gonna eat that?
I was gonna, but not anymore. I can't believe he's so sus, but since we're still at the Great Tree, there is still one more secret here I have to show you guys. Over here behind the Great Tree, there is actually an NPC. And if you go right here, this would be the crew captain. And if you talk to him, you could extend your crew by 1 slot for 2,000 fragments. But he's also in other seas, such as the second sea. But speaking of the second sea, we should go over there now. So now that we're here at the cafe, let's go ahead and go to the back and roll a fruit. Did you know if you're like and subscribe to Numberskull, you'll get the best mythical fruits in the game? Don't worry, Indra confirmed this himself. And I can't like and subscribe to myself, so I got a chop fruit. Funky, you could have it.
Don't worry, I'll like and subscribe to you real quick.
Hey!
Watch this number. I'm gonna get the best fruit.
Alright, let's see. What do you get? If you're truly liked and subscribed to me, okay, dark fruit's not too bad. Okay, that's enough messing around. Let's go ahead and go to the graveyard for this first secret in the second sea. Apparently, there's a secret Indra NPC back here, and he can change the color of your dark blade. Yeah, that is right. He's right over here. So if we go ahead and take out our dark blade and activate our hockey, we can see that we have a green aura. Now let's go ahead and talk to the Indra NPC, and he says, do you wish to change your dark blade skin? We're gonna go ahead and click enable this time, and he said, all right, it's done. Let's go ahead and turn off our hockey and then turn it back on. And wow, it's white now. Yo! Okay, so this turns on and off your dark blade V3. This is crazy. For the next secret, do you guys remember that crew captain I just showed you guys? If you guys go over here, he's also right here in the second sea, so you can get more members into your crew. And it still costs only 2,000 frags to increase your crew capacity. And for me, that's really nothing because I have 160,000 fragments and I don't know why. I've already awakened every fruit in the game, so the numbers just aren't making any sense. But that's enough. Let's go to the cafe and show you guys this next secret, which I believe also costs fragments to do. If you go over to the factory and you go all the way up here to these windows, there's there's gonna be an NPC standing here, and you could get a rare ship. So here he is. His name is Cyborg. You go up here and you talk to him. I think I already bought it, so the dialogue is gonna be different. Yeah, he said you already took my ship. So I'm gonna show you guys what that rare boat looks like. And you can also walk through the walls. I did not know this part. That's another secret too, I guess. So let's take a look at that boat we just bought real quick. So if we go to the luxury boat dealer, he will have it in his inventory, and it is called Flower. So if we get it, this is what it looks like. It's pretty interesting. It does not look like anything compared to the other ships. And I have my banner up here. That looks cool. Things are about to get cold because we're about to go to the Docks 4 area and show you guys a little secret. You guys may or may not know, but you're able to enter these igloos here. If you guys don't know the shift lock glitch where you kind of turn your camera inside of a building and you teleport into it, you can get inside of objects like these. And there are chests hidden inside these igloos. And what's also interesting is that you can look outside of them, but you can't see inside of them. So on the outside, nobody can really see you unless you're like out like that. And every single igloo has a chest inside of it. But I'm starting to like the snow theme more and more. So let's actually go to a place called Snow. And did you guys know the superhuman fighting style, which is the ultimate fighting style right before God Human, is actually in the second seas? So if we go down this little ledge right here, there is a hidden little entrance, and it's in a giant cave. It is huge down here. And here he is. This is the martial arts fighting style, also known as superhuman. I don't want to trade for it because I do have God Human right now, but superhuman is easily the second best fighting style in the entire game. I'm starting to freeze here because it's getting way too cold, even though I'm a snow golem slash ice demon. Let's go over to the lava area now and warm up because there is a secret NPC over here too. On top of the smoke boss, there's a little hidden like area right here. And if I could get in, there we go. There's a little NPC here, and if you talk to him, you could start up law raids here. You can buy a microchip for 1,000 fragments, and by completing the raids, you have a chance to get the Coco Sword and Cyborg V4, or unlock the Cyborg race, I mean. But you have the Coco Sword here, and it's pretty cool when you combine it with the Control Fruit as well. But since we're here in the second sea, we might as well finish it off in the first sea. So let's go back there and show you guys some more secrets for the beginners. So now that we're here, let's go to the Marine Fortress. Did you guys know there is a maze over at the Marine Fortress? And it's actually special. If you have a dark blade, you can enter. And if you don't have one, then you won't be able to break this door that I just broke. I don't want to go further into this maze because it will spoil some things for you. So I'll let you guys explore this in the future, but know that this secret is here. Next up, we're going to be going to the hot desert because there are some interesting grinding items that you should definitely get in the first sea if you're just starting off. We're going to go inside this little hole that I just showed you guys, and it leads you inside one of these pyramids. And inside this pyramid, there's going to be a shopkeep. And you can also buy a swordsman hat. Wait, what? It says you're not ready yet, homie, but I'm not sure what that means because I could have sworn I had it. But let alone, here's your little shop for the hat. But you're going to need a good sword for using that hat, right? So let's go back to the Magma Village now. Over at the Magma Village, there is a secret door over here, and it is very well blended with the volcano. There is no way you can tell, but it's actually right in front of me, right here. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw that. That's crazy, right? But in here, there's a living skeleton, and if you talk to him, you can buy the soul cane. Do I have it? I could have sworn I had it. I guess I don't even have the soul cane. What? I think I'm a noob. Oh, I think I know the problem. I got it mixed up with the gravity cane. I had the gravity cane. But the soul cane is a great first sea item. The gravity cane is actually for the second sea. Man, I wish I would have known all this when I started playing Blox in the beginning. Next up, we're going to be going to the sky. And then we're going to jump off the top and actually go where this castle is. And right behind the castle, there's a secret NPC. I didn't know this in the first sea, so I know for sure I don't have this item. But if you're a Blox user in the first sea and not a Buddha user, and you don't use your swords or fighting styles, you should definitely get this item. It increases your Blox fruit attacks for 500,000. So let's go ahead and buy that. And if we equip it, it looks like this. It's exactly what the Thunder God has, or Enel from One Piece, of course. But if all these secrets weren't good enough for you in the first sea, and you guys want the best of the best, and you only want to use a sword, let me show you guys the best sword. This is called the Saber, and this sword is actually one of the only swords in the first sea that you can awaken besides the Bacento. The abilities are overpowered like that. They have dashes and they do huge effects like that. But it is also one of the easiest swords to get. You actually get it by going to the jungle, which is one of the first islands you go to besides Starter Island, and it's this door right here. So he actually has the Saber himself. He's called the Saber Expert, and if you defeat him, you have a chance of getting it. But to even get in this room, you need a secret quest line to follow, and if you guys have never done the quest line, go ahead and check out the video I am linking at the end on screen. But with that being said, I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.